welcome to Wow Achievements by Ice Lighting. In this video I'm going to show you my 3 golds at the Desolate Drift. So this is part of the Kalimdor Cup and I'm going to show you the standard, the advanced and the reverse. So we'll start with the standard. So I did have to restart this a couple of times because there are things that I seem to be really good at hitting in this one. So basically with the standard you've got your wind buff, you want to boost whenever it is clear to do so and just glide the rest of the time. There was no tactic for this to hold on to any vigor. It was just purely whenever I felt like I needed it. And you can see that I'm not needing it a lot. Coming through here, I hit a lot of trees for some reason. There seem to be a lot of invisible branches that I seem to be really good at finding. But in general, perhaps that's the trickier part, going through there. Keep going, just vigor when you feel comfortable, speed boosts. I really don't think there's a tactic for at least doing the standard because I didn't always use my vigor. That's a bit of a horrible part too. I always hit the roof of that little hut. We're coming up into the end of it now, which is just through this tight corner. Hit the boost and there you go, there is the finish. So that is the gold. So we're going to move on to the advanced where it gets more tricky because you're boosting yourself and not relying on the wind. So we're going to start off with, and we're just going to boost. For some reason I occasionally hit that rock at the beginning, so make sure you walk off before boosting. Down here, as long as you keep a straight line, you're not actually going to hit anything, so don't panic about that and don't move too much. Try and find a straight line and stick to it. I'm boosting as much as physically possible here because although it's a gully, whatever, it is the straightest part. The rest of the time you're avoiding trees, so I wanted my speed really high at that point. So coming through here, these are tight angles and these are annoying trees, so you may find yourself hitting things that you shouldn't hit and slowing you down there, but as long as you can make it through there, you're back to just boosting whenever you are in a period of time where there is a straight line. Keep an eye on the rings in front of you. This bit is horrible. I actually hit that. I hit that a lot, but even on this run with hitting it, and it did slow my momentum, I still pull off the gold. So it does give you a little bit of wiggle room there, so keep that in mind. Okay, so on to the reverse. So the reverse I found a lot harder because there is a seriously annoying invisible branch, and I will point it out when I get to it. But basically what you're doing is you are boosting. This is a twisty bit, so you want to hold until you feel comfortable to boost on that part. Boost. Watch out for this hut. Stay as low as possible. It's easier to do from this angle, but you don't want to catch the edge of that. This is a nice flat bit, so boost. Make sure that you are going as close to the ground as possible without hitting things. This part here, right here, is where there's an invisible branch, so if you're like me and you keep hitting it, you may need to adjust your angle on that part. Other than that, boost, over, down. There's no tactic, there's no holding your vigor on this one. You just literally want to boost and not hit things. This is another good bit for getting speed up, so boost. You really aren't going to hit anything unless you go really off course on that. So try and keep a straight line, and up with Skyward Ascent will get you through there, and then you can just boost to the end. So there you go. So I hope you found this video useful. As always, thanks for watching and subscribe to see what else I'm up to.